Now, we're going to bring out a real superstar for you guys. Literally, he is a WWE superstar. He's also an actor starring in the new movie, Playing with Fire. He really needs no introduction. We're going to give him one anyway. Everybody, please welcome Mr. John Cena.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hey, man. How are you? Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
What energy?
Well, you just called him the man of the people, right?
Man of the people.
No, I'm just happy that everybody's so excited. Thank you very much. Wow. Amazing.
You're a man of the people, and you're a man of many talents.
Yes,
acting, wrestling, rapping, and now I hear you've been studying Mandarin, and you've been studying you're teaching yourself how to play the piano, which you play in the movie.
Yes. Yeah.
So you really do everything.
No, I'm not afraid to try everything. I think that's,
I think
that's the key. I'm not afraid to try, not afraid to fail.
So, in this latest one, you play a buttoned-up fire superintendent, right? That's right. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Straight-laced, monotone disciplinarian. It never worked.
Oh, but hey now, John, you bust a few moves.
I do. I had some good coaching, and I was able to learn some dances.
So who taught you?
That's kind of my own. That's
your own.
But I had some wonderful coaches. I had our younger cast, Finley and Christian, and I'm very glad. That was me realizing that I have way too much back there, and really should probably ease up on the squats. But they taught me how to floss, and they taught me how to floss, which is like this.
Right.
And then they taught me this one, where it's like.
Yeah, there you go.
So like, those are my two cool party tricks, and that's it.
But along with the kids in the movie, you have some comedy powerhouses. Keegan-Michael Key and John Leguizamo, two of the funniest guys on the planet. But how do you keep a straight face working with them?
Not to mention the beautiful and talented Judy Greer, but Keegan and John are like master craftsmen in improvisation, in acting in general, and they are funny. And I think the goal on most of the movie was like, hey, try to make John laugh. And they did. So many takes, I just absolutely busted, and I had to apologize over and over again because they work hard on making a funny scene, and I couldn't keep a straight face. And there are actually takes in the movie where I'm standing there like, and you'll be able to see it because they had to use something. I'm very happy to be able to work with them. Very, very gifted, and it was cool to be surrounded by folks who are far more talented than me that I could learn from and grow. So I'm very
We all want to see you in action. Let's take a look.
Commander Richards, you said you weren't going to show up until tomorrow. Kind of takes the surprise out of surprise inspection to show up on the day I said. Besides, look what I would have missed. I can see 7 code violations from where I stand. You heard the commander. Who authorized putting this stuff up anyway?
Somebody?
You tell that man to pack his bags and go.
Okay.
Okay. I do have to ask this because I noticed it while you were wearing it. Was that a My Little Pony t-shirt?
That was not a My Little Pony t-shirt. That was a My Little Pony crop top.
You pulled it off.
That's what it was like filming the movie. That was me filming the movie. So we can't use it.
Oh, my goodness.
You play a firefighter in the movie, and we all saw, I guess it was last week, a couple weeks ago, you donated $500,000 to the California firefighters. You rode into the nearest road in New York City. You've really bonded with these firefighters, haven't you?
Well, so we made a movie where people can laugh and have fun, and we all have choices on how we're entertained. And this weekend, when you make your choice, I hope you want to laugh as a family and you go see Playing with Fire. But in doing so, we do a lot of media like this, and everyone brings up the question of like, what did you learn about smoke jumpers or first responders? So I had to reflect and be like, wow, they're my heroes because their job is to put themselves in danger to save others, and that's something I could never do. So like, that's a harrowing act. I admire that. I can't go and tell you folks this. And in their time of need, when they're up against some desperate circumstances, when they're going, hey, can you help us? I can't do nothing. And I wanted to be able to back what I tell you, to be a man of action, not just a man of idle words. And it's not a matter of what was donated, it's a matter of that action was took, and it inspired other folks. Even if it's $1, even if it's 50 cents, when people are facing dire circumstances, if we believe these folks are heroes, let's dig deep and do what we can to help them out. And I think that's very important, being a person of action instead of just idle words.
And something else you're acting on is you're also involved with another charity that helps veterans as well.
Yes, so this is a massive initiative that we're going to make Veterans Day even more impactful. Veterans Day has strong meaning to those who find the men and women who have served our country as heroes and people to look up to. And I believe in them. And I've openly said for over 2 decades that these are people that I share my ethos with. Hustle, loyalty, respect comes from honor, code, and country. Never give up, adapt, and overcome. They have forged the pillars of belief in my life. And I believe these people, and I want to see them succeed because I believe they should be honored. 20 vets a day commit suicide. 20, that's almost 1 an hour. That's not a good stat. I want to bring it to 0. So I found a charitable organization that re-educates and kind of refamiliarizes veterans with life after the uniform. And they have a tremendous success rate. I've been to the camps. It's moved me so much that I was like, man, I want to donate my time, my presence, and my resource. But I also asked everybody to do the same because I know there's a lot of people that think like me. So I asked the community, hey, let's do something special. I'll match every dollar you give up to $1 million. So if you give $1 million, I'll give $1 million. And we'll make the donation on Veterans Day, which is a day that we're supposed to remember what all these people have done. So not only can we remember, but we can feel like we're part of something. And once again, I care about these people, and I think we all want to take that number to 0.
Yeah.
Jonathan, such a man of action, my friend. Playing with Fire hits theaters on Friday. Go out and check out John Cena, everybody.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.